This is a tutorial for a quick brick stove for urban survival. You want to start by layering the bricks in a square, 4 bricks at the bottom, and then you'll use 1 brick and you'll place it in the center just to make the base. The next layer, you will take them, and when you put the bricks down, you'll take the bricks and you'll cover up the existing lines, but be sure to have a half brick just so you could put it there. The divot in the middle, that is used for airflow. And continue to stack and layer the bricks, still staggering them over the old lines. Now remember, if you can, avoid using smaller bricks or larger bricks. Try to make sure they're the same size. What this does is help keep the form and the shape. Now, when you make the layers, you want to layer depending on how high or low you want to cook, but you also want to layer for how big your twigs or your sticks will be that you will be loading through the top. So that's why I'm currently building up to the layer that I'm going to, then I'll break them down if need be. Next, for the last layer, me personally, I like to make a triangle shape, only because it allows for the flame to have enough breathing room without the pot sitting right over the square and suffocating the flame. For time's sake, I'm lighting it, but I have placed a little bit of kindling with dry leaves inside. Remember, don't crush it together. Make sure there's enough room for air. You can use different types of kindling, dry wood, leaves. There are many different things you can put down there in order to get the fire initially started. Well, when starting the fire, you ultimately want to expect smoke. You're going to deal with a little smoke as the leaves begin to set and the kindling starts, and eventually it starts to flare to life. There you see it, the flame starting to come out. Well, just to show people how it works, I decided to boil a pot of water. As you can look inside, it's come to a boil and starting to roll. And for my last and final test, I decided to scramble up an egg, just to show people that it actually works and it cooks pretty well. I've changed the top. Instead of using the triangle, I've used 2 brick method, one on the left, one on the right side, so it allows for more airflow and for the flame to come up a little bit higher. Also, it permits me to cook without forcing so much heat that I end up burning the eggs. I ended up chopping up the egg so you can see that it's been done both inside and out, just so you can see this thing really does work. Thanks for watching. Hopefully it doesn't come down to it, but if it does, at least you know how to make a quick brick stove for an urban situation.